So today I'm putting together the garden bed gifted to me by the brand, and something to keep in mind is that it comes with stickers and a number of numbers, and this is so helpful when looking at the map because it tells you which number to put together and which bolts to put together. It's just super helpful when it comes to putting this garden bed together. You're building it upside down and then you're flipping it over. So right now I'm starting on this first part right here, and it says you need to find a stick number 1 and a stick number 3, and you need to find bolt bag that has the letter A on it and a bag that has a letter B on it. All the bags are labeled with a sticker, which is so convenient. So right here I have a 1 and a 3, and you need to put them together like this. And then we're going to be using one of these to put it in the second hole, since there's 2 holes right here. So for step 1, you'll be using a drill, and right over here you need 4 of these, and they're from bag A, and you'll be doing it 4 times. So the wooden ones that we put in, they're kind of like placeholders if you think about it, and they hold it in place while you drill in the actual nuts. For step 1, you'll be doing 2 of the same ones where you use the board 1 and 3. So 2 of these, that's step 1. Let's go on to step 2. So for step 2, you do the same thing. You combine board 2 with board 3, and you do the same thing. You put the little wooden pegs in the middle over here, and then you do 4 of these, which is the nut in from the bag A, and you do 2 of these. Step 3, you need board 5, board 6, and a board 4. You're going to be starting building the base, and then you'll be needing bolts from bag C. This is what you'll use to fasten the corners. As you are building this, the first 2 steps are pretty crucial, because if you do not screw in these the right way, you will have to unscrew this. So something to keep in mind is that on sticks 1 and 2, you want to make sure that there is holes on both sides, that the sticks are facing the same side, because these bottom ones, there will not be any holes, and those holes are used right here. So make sure when you're putting together the first couple steps is that you have those ends screwed on, so you don't have to unscrew, and then you just piece together, and all of them put together like Lego. So for the second part, you put the stick 1 goes on the opposite side, so you put it where the holes are on the bottom. It goes in first, then goes 4. Okay, this part right here is on top because that's where the boards will be resting. So this one will go next like this. You need a 6. This is the 6 right here. It's what holds the 2 together. And now at this point, you just put them together, matching the holes. For this part, you do not need a screwdriver. Overall, this was super easy to put together. It's really great quality. The cedar smells amazing. Absolutely. The brand did a really good job labeling all the bars and all the nuts and bolts so that nothing was confusing. My only problem, as I've mentioned, not problem, but where there could be confusion, is really making sure that the dots are aligned over here, because what ends up happening is that one of these bars will get screwed in wrong, and then you'll be you won't have the other hole right over here where the nut and bolt's supposed to go in. So just really making sure that these 2 match, so that you have where the bolts need to go in, because on one end there's nothing except these ones right here. That was my only thing, is just really making sure that the sides of the legs are matching on both sides. It's a great cedar bed. So excited to use it. It comes with a drainage hole right here, which is super convenient. So as you plant and fill it with soil, there's drainage holes already built in, and it comes with a tarp right over here as well.